Hey everybody, I'm Christina, and tonight I'm going to be taking you through a gentle yoga practice right here on the ground. So this class is designed to do before bed. Maybe if you're feeling a bit tired, but you want to add a bit of mobility to your day, this will be a good one for you. We are going to be winding down quite a bit, which is why I have two pillows and a blanket right by me. You don't need these things to get started, but if you would like a bit more support, you can go ahead and grab those things now. If all this sounds good to you, we're going to get started right away in a supine butterfly. So you do have a couple of options here. You're going to bring both feet to touch in your butterfly position. And one option is you can bring a pillow underneath your back and rest onto the pillow here, taking a little back bend and just feeling yourself supported on the pillow instead of on the ground. Option number two, which I've been loving lately, is bringing one pillow to either side and letting your knees fall out onto the pillow. So you're going to bring your feet to touch, dropping down onto your back. If your pillows are by your knees, go ahead and start to feel that lower back is nice and supported on the mat. And we're just going to release everything down to the ground. When you get to your position, we're going to go ahead and settle in here. You can go ahead and close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. And we're going to take a big inhale through the nose just to sigh it out through the mouth. So big inhale and big exhale, we sigh it out. Good. Again, big inhale, big exhale. Last one, big inhale through the nose. Big exhale as we sigh it out. Good. Start to notice how your body feels here. And release any tension you might be holding on to, maybe in between your eyebrows or in your jaw. Taking one more moment just to ready yourself for the practice. Whatever that means to you. Finding ease here. We let gravity do the work for us to open up our hips. Good. On your next inhale, we're going to slowly push into the forearms to come up. If you have pillows, you can go ahead and put your pillows off to the side. And we're going to come to our forearms and bring our knees to windshield wipers. So dropping both knees to one side and dropping both knees the opposite way. So just taking a counter position here. Loosening up the hips. Before we come to sit up and find a cross-legged position. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat here, pressing both sit bones into the mat, elongating your spine. You can drop your hands to your knees. Closing our eyes once more if they're not already closed. When you're ready, we're going to drop our chin to our chest and bring our neck over to one side and the other. So we're creating these half circles with our neck. And if and when you're ready, we can start to take big circles with that neck. So leading with the nose. Breathing here. And let's take it to the other side. So whichever way you're going, change the direction of your circle. Good. We're going to come back to center. I'm going to bring my hands on top of my knees and I'm going to bring my shoulders up, 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 up to my ears and drop my shoulders down. We'll do that 2 more times. Bring those shoulders up to your ears and let them go. 1 more time, all the way up to your ears and let it go. Awesome. We're going to take a side stretch. So I want you to keep your left knee bent and your right leg is coming out to the side. So you can choose the distance that feels good to you. Go ahead and bring your right hand to the outside of your left thigh. We're going to inhale that left arm up and over. Try to keep that chest looking toward the ceiling. We'll breathe here. So not pulling anything today, just finding ease in these postures. And slowly, 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 seeing how far down that left arm can go. You might be able to touch your toes. Maybe not. Wherever you are today is perfect. Let's go ahead and inhale to come back up. We're going to switch sides. So bend that right knee in. That left leg comes out to the side. Bring that left hand to the outside of your right thigh. And we're going to inhale that right arm up and over. Breathing into the right side body. So really just trying to feel this stretch in the right side of your torso. All the way up through that right arm. Looking up. Opening that chest up. As we soften in to this posture. Inhale, we come back up through center. We're going to come to take a forward fold. So stretch your legs out in front of you. Maybe we can pat them down, loosening up a little. And I'm going to grab a pillow here to put on top of my thigh. And I'm going to bend my knees generously. So the idea is that I want my stomach and maybe a little my chest onto my thighs here. I'm going to bring my hands underneath my legs. Inhale to straighten my spine. And slowly on an exhale, I walk my feet out in front of me. So coming to this position, it doesn't matter if your knees are bent. Just try to keep the connection between your stomach and your thighs. Maybe you can release your hands out to the side. We're going to let everything go here. So folding over, trying to feel the stretch a lot in the back, but also in your hamstrings. So we're focusing today on stretching through that lower back. So keep those knees bent if you need to. Releasing everything down. Just letting everything go here. And if you haven't already, closing your eyes if that feels good to you. On your next big inhale, pushing into those hands to come up. I'm going to bring that pillow out of my way before coming to lay on my back. We're going to take a supine twist here. So you can bring both knees up to your chest, give yourself a little squeeze. Option 1 is to just drop those knees over to the left Or we can cross that right leg over the left leg and drop both knees down to the left if you want a little bit more. Inhale that right arm up and over, dropping that right shoulder down to the mat and looking over towards your right arm. Breathing here. Sink deeper on every exhale. We're slowing everything down. One more big cycle of breath here. Before your next inhale brings you back to center. Hug those knees back into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And we're going to drop both knees to the right or bring that left leg over the right and drop everything down to the right side. Open up through that left arm and drop that left shoulder to the mat. Relaxing into it here. Letting yourself sink a little deeper with every exhale. We're feeling the support of the ground underneath us. As we relax everything down. Again, on your next big inhale, we're coming through center. One more big hug here. Your knees come up to your chest before coming to a happy baby. So bring those arms in between your knees and we're going to grip the outside of our feet. We're going to keep that lower back on the ground as we kick our feet up to the sky, opening through those hips. Breathing here. Maybe we straighten one leg and then the other. Maybe we rock left, rock right. Moving with your body today. We'll take one more cycle of breath wherever we are before we release those feet, dropping everything down. We're going to get into our final resting position. So I'm going to bring one pillow in between my knees and one pillow to my head. If you're in a cold place, you can bring the blanket over you as well. And I'm going to turn onto one side, finding a position that feels good to you. Closing your eyes here. Releasing any expectations. Just noticing how the body feels. I'd love for you to take a moment here just to whisper something nice to yourself. You can stay here for as long as you'd like, but I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you so much for joining me in today's practice. And as always, I hope to see you next time. Good night.